reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. The bunch formation. Looking for a gap. It's Hughes.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back. It's Moore. Caught by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss, and it sets up a 4th down.
And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. Is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
1st down at 10. He's going to hand this off. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Sayin. The pass rush closing in. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window.
Well, Chris, this is almost really like a punt. It's third down and long. If you're going to throw a pick, this is the time to do it. Throw it way downfield. The defense, yeah, they intercept it, but because it's so far downfield, it's essentially a punt by the offense.
Here's the first play of the drive, backed up at their own 7. And now the handoff. Fights through a tackle. They tackle him about the 14.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking deep to the right side. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
That's 2 straight plays by this defense. Really put in a tough spot here coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on third down.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The kick is no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Caught in the backfield. It's Benson. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Back to throw. It's Moore. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Defense will make the stop, but will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A short completion of the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Sayin. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! Nobody heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Looking to chuck it again. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Buckeyes will line up to kick it away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Their own 6-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass. It's Moore. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Defense is coming after him. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? The 10. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver. But I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now for the 25. They'll try the right here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the ground. It's Tate. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Inside give now from the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's how you close a half up, and what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To throw, it's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Contact as he let the ball go. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Pump over the middle. It's Smith. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Carlo Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football. Roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Caught near the sticks, it's Smith. The Buckeyes pick up enough to get a first down there.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? He throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Handoff to the back. He shreds the tackle. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Ohio State. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned. You couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackle at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs. Gain moves the ball to the 40, it'll be first down. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Finds his man. It's low. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. A short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle, but first down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Looking to throw yet again. And here comes a deep shot. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it. first down yardage. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the wideout goes in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the ball to the ground. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. And the Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Direct snap to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
To the air, it's Moore. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Ducks!
That's how you take advantage of outstanding field position. Starting in plus territory makes it very easy for this offense to be able to get down close to the goal line and into the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Porter. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. Heading to the fourth quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To throw, it's Sayin. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Comes up with the catch. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Snags the quick throw. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Moore. Pulls it in. It's low. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's sure he is. It's Whittington. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Moore. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Grab behind the line, it's low. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. He's got it near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. It's press coverage now from these DBs. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Now to try here for the extra point. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They get him down to the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The shotgun handoff here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's a shotgun run call. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Try and muscle for the first down. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up 1st and goal at the 7.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score.
And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining.
Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. It's a second and goal play for the offense. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Ohio State.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today.